Welcome to Viking.TV's Wellness Sessions. I am Therese Winston. This week, Viking.TV have talked about China. So we thought it was appropriate in our wellness session to include the traditions, the old traditions of China. Tai Chi, Qigong is two of them. We are not going to practice that though, but you know where it comes from. And then there's the techniques of acupuncture, acupressure, and reflexology. And the main thing in Chinese philosophy when it comes to healing is the 12 main meridians. Meridians is like energy highways in your body, and when they are out of balance, sickness and pain can be stored in the body. So when you go to a therapist for acupuncture, Tai Chi, Qigong, they will try to balance out the energy so you can have your health restored again. Another tradition from China is the Taoist tradition, and I can recommend one book, and it's called Tao of Natural Breathing by Therese. It's an amazing book, and no matter what you do in Chinese traditions, either it's Tai Chi, Qigong, or healing practices, the breath is essential and the most important. So the Tao of Natural Breathing by Therese has been a value practice for me over the years, including in my own yoga practice. And then there is another book, this is in Danish, but I think it would call The Inner Exercises by Stephen T. Chang. And that is special exercises to open the energy flow in your body. So we will start with one of these ancient traditions to improve our lungs and enhance the energy to our lungs so we can truly breathe. So first come into a comfortable seated position. Either it's like this or cross-legged or in a chair, doesn't matter. We will start with our breath and then we will do our lung exercise, okay? So breathe in deep. Exhale out slowly. As you breathe in, feel your abdomen, your diaphragm, your rib cage, your collarbone, everything around you expand front, side, and back. So let's take a couple of deep breaths. Inhale deep. Exhale out slowly. Inhale deep. Exhale out slowly. Feel the full breath. As you breathe in, feel the cool air coming in. And exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep breath. And release. Wonderful. Now let's stand up. So we come up, standing with your feet hip width apart. Spread your toes out and keep your fingers straight when they are not interlocked behind your back. So we'll stand with the side. So standing tall, roll the shoulders back, find your good posture. A little soft bend in the knee, and then lift up from the back of the skull. As you breathe in, take your hands behind you. Inhale, 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 inhale. Stretch it out. And when you can't have any more air, exhale. Now your fingers are straight and you go up in a full circle as you exhale. Okay, so now again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Excellent. Good job. And now just stand. So the next thing we will do, because many people have lower back issue, I have chosen the next 3 exercises for you. And for you that don't have lower back issue, let's do them anyway so we won't get it. So we bend our knee, and then we take our hands and we rub them together until you feel some energy, some heat in the palm of your hands. And then after that, you bend your knee, you bend your back a little forward, and then you rub your lower back. And then gently just pound on your back. And then come up, roll your shoulders back, and let's just do that one more time. So rub your hands together, create some energy. Breathe in deep, exhale slowly, inhale deep, exhale slowly. Now hands behind your back, feel the heat, and then rub it, and then pound your back very gently, right there over the kidney area. And then come up and round. Very good. Now let's sit down for the next exercise. So you will sit down with bent knees and you hug your knees. You can clasp your wrists. If you're more flexible, you can hold your elbows, knees together, and then inhale, lift up and straighten your back. And then as you exhale, round your back and bring your head as close to the knee as possible. Inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale up. Exhale, round. We do this 7 times. Inhale up. And exhale, round. Inhale up. And exhale, round. Inhale up. Exhale, round. One more time. Inhale up. And exhale, round. And now straighten your legs out and lie down on your back and bring your fingers, your hands right underneath your lower back so you fill out the hole here. Now you take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you kind of bring your tailbone up a little so you feel your lower back pressing to your hands. And then inhale away. Exhale, pressing the lower back down. Inhale away. Exhale, press it down. Inhale away. We're also doing this 7 times. Exhale. Inhale, relax. Exhale, press down. 2 more times. Inhale. And then exhale. Last time. And exhale. Good. Now bend your knees and then roll onto your side and coming up. So this is 3 simple or 4 simple exercises you can do daily if you so desire to strengthen your lungs and to release lower back pain. And then a new technique has developed over the years called Yin Yoga. Yin Yoga is a yoga practice combined with the ancient yoga practice from India and the philosophy of stretching from martial art. You already know that the martial artists, they're very flexible, not only in their muscles, but also in their joints, tendons, fascia. So we will practice Yin Yoga today to increase our overall flexibility and let the energy flow to the body. We will start just sitting here and take some deep breath again. So breathe in deep. Exhale out. While you breathe, I will tell you about the yin and the yang. Yin and yang is the symbol coming together. You often see it is black and white and a little dot in each corner. And when yin and yang is in perfect balance, it's dancing in perfect harmony. And that's what we strive to have in our body, perfect harmony and balance. So not too much yin. This is the feminine, the lunar, the nourishing, the going within, and the masculine, the solar, and the action and go get it and go hunt and give it away, and then in the yin will receive it. But if there's too much giving and not receiving, we create too much imbalance in the body. If there's too much I want, and not too much coming in, there's also an imbalance. This is very simply explained. So we will always strive to have enough of the masculine and the feminine energy in the body in perfect harmony. So let's practice. Inhale. Exhale. We will start with the half butterfly. So stretch out your left leg and keep your right leg bent. In Yin Yoga, we are not going all the way. You will feel out your body. Feel if this already is stretching, then you will sit here. We will be at least 2-3 minutes in each position. So we never go so far that we can't breathe deeply and slowly and hold the position. So for some of you, it will be just sitting here and you feel that stretch, okay? So lift yourself up, vertebra for vertebra. Breathe in, breathe out. For others, it will be the hands in front of you. And just sit. And then again, if you go further and still can breathe and relax, although you feel a stretch, then you stay here. Okay, so now we just focus on breathing in and breathing out. Fully aware of the inhalation. Fully aware of the exhalation. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. So the yin and the yang is not fighting each other. They are always striving to find perfect balance so they can dance together in harmony. Deep breath in, slow breath out. Yin Yoga is a wonderful practice. Most of us have a very active life or stressful life. This is all yang. So coming home or going to a class where you can just unwind, stretch out and relax and nourish yourself is such a compliment to that more active part of our life to find balance again. So breathe it in, breathe it out, and just feel the flow of the breath. Ribcage expand, belly contract. So for you, maybe you sat here and now you feel, oh, my body is actually beginning to open up a little. Maybe you try to go a little further forward and then eventually bringing your elbows down. Then stretch your arms and over time coming down to the floor, going into the full stretch. But no force is needed. We wait for the body so it opens naturally and harmoniously. Inhale and exhale. It's very important we keep our hips flexible and open. So that's what we are focusing on today. Nice deep breath in. Slow breath out. And then we come up. And when we transition over to the other side, we will just sit for a moment, take a deep breath in, feel the body, exhale it out. And then slowly we shift over to the other side. So sitting tall and Relax your shoulders, feel your body. This side might be more flexible, it might be more closing and tight. So just press your hand to the floor, lift yourself up. Take a deep breath in, exhale out, and then we take the hands forward if that's appropriate. And if you can go a little further and eventually go down, down, down. And just let your head drop, but keep stretching out to your spine. So you lengthen from the front of the body and you spin your thigh back. So I have explained that many times in our yoga session. The thigh is rolling back, but the hips comes forward. We want to stretch the inner thighs and open them up here. So deep breath in, slow breath out. Inhale deep, exhale slowly. So these 12 leading meridians in the body, they are right underneath our skin. So that's why when you get acupuncture or acupressure, it's easily the therapist can access these energy channels. And then they run to our fascias deep in. So when we release in a deep stretch the fascia, we also help to release the energy flow in the body. The word for the energy in China is qi or ki. In yoga we call it prana. Inhale, exhale. Fully aware of your inhalation, fully aware of your exhalation. Just focus on the breath. Wait for the body to open, and when you feel there's a little openness, then you can go deeper. Good, and then inhale coming up from there. And now we will stretch the legs in front of us. And we sit up tall and arms at the side. So again, now you might already feel this in your hamstring. Maybe you even need to have your hands back. And this is all you do. I think you already figured out Yin Yoga is a very meditative, very relaxed, calming practice. And it might not be for all, but if you enjoy it, breathe in and breathe out and go forward. If you can, hands can be here. You can grab your ankles and you can let your head drop down. Don't think so much about the form, but just lengthen, feel it out, and then relax. So when we do this stretch, we actually can focus on our bladder meridian, which comes right from the corner of the eyes all the way overhead, down the spine, down the back of the leg, and to the feet. So this is a long energy channel. So breathe in and breathe out. Fully aware of your inhalation, fully aware of your exhalation. Hamstrings can be very tight in most of us, but even if you don't feel it in the hamstring, maybe you feel it in the calf muscles instead. So again, really focus on lengthening the spine, surrender, and let the head drop down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Deep breath in, slow breath out. And even if you do this practice just once a week, you will have great benefit from it. fully aware of the inhalation, fully aware of the exhalation. Wait for the body to open up. Going deeper if your body allows it. Excellent. And then inhale, coming up. And take your arms back. And just sit for a moment and feel the breath. So again, we will open up our legs out to the side, but this time we take both legs out to the side. And for some it's here, and for some it's all the way out. Do what you can. Don't look at me, just listen to my guidance. So take your leg out as far as you can. Hands behind you, lift up from your back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Then take your hands forward. And maybe this is enough. Again, feel that outer rotation in the hip coming forward. Some of you might be able to come down on your elbows. Some of you might even come all the way flat on your belly. No force needed, just gentle awareness of breath. Inhale. Exhale. Relax your neck so there's no tension in the body. You completely relax. If you can't relax, you're probably pushing yourself too hard. Deep inhalation, slow exhalation. Wait for it. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. China is an old country with lots of knowledge. The ancient China had so much knowledge and wisdom about healing the body. It is said that in the old China, when you had a doctor, you only paid him as long as you were well. If you got sick, he did not get paid because he hadn't done his job. If it's true or not, I don't know, but I have read it several times and gotten it told, so it might be true. But I actually think it's a very good idea that we pay our doctors when we are well, and if we are not, they haven't done their job. Well, joke aside, breathe in, breathe out. Because just as the doctor have to do their job, we have to do it too. We have to take responsibility for our own body, mind and spirit. Now let's come up. And now when you come up, just very slowly bend your knees and bring them in. And then just shake them out. So now we will do another pose, and it's called deer pose. So we take our legs and we bring the right knee into the instep, or the left knee into the instep of the right foot. Then we sit tall, and then our chest is faced towards the knee. And then breathe in. For some of you, this is enough. Some of you might even want to have a pillow underneath the knee. I don't know, feel it out. No force is needed, okay? So, and when you're here, then again, gradually begin to come on down to open the outer hip. But if this is totally impossible and you say there's no way my body want to do that, you can do the one, either you lie here, you grab back, or you grab your shin, okay? So you find the position that you want, but if you can do this, do it with me just to try it out. Okay, so come on down. Inhale deep. Exhale slowly.
feel the midline of the body kind of aligned with your inner thigh. And your head just dropping down. Inhale. Exhale. Deepest breath in. Slowest breath out. And again, when you feel like it, go deeper. No force. You have to let the body open up itself. After like half a minute, 40 seconds, the body naturally begins to give in. It's like you're stretching it and it's resisting, but the muscles say, okay, she is not going to give up, I better give in, and it begins to open up. Breathe in deep. Exhale slowly. Okay, so now slowly come up from there, and we take our legs up and just gently rock it a little from side to side. Good. Now to the other side. So knee into the instep of your foot and lift yourself up tall. And again, maybe one side is more challenging than the other, so you can stay here. If you were lying on your back, just change your leg over to the other side. And then coming down. Inhale. So in this side, I actually is more open, so I can go a little deeper here. So feel out, how is it for you? Breathe in deep. Exhale slowly. Fully aware of your in-breath. Fully aware of your out. You stay connected. Full breath. Where do you feel it? Is it in your knee, your hip, your thigh, your lower back, or everywhere? Breathe into it. As you breathe in, think about expanding it. And as you exhale, to release and surrender. Full breath in, full breath out. And if you find, actually doing a little too much, then just come up again a little higher. Maybe all the way up, that's okay too. And just breathe it in, breathe it out. And then slowly we come up and bring our knees in, and then just coming up, and then rock it a little from side to side. So now we are strengthening the outer and the inner and the back of our legs. So now we have to go into the hip openers. So there's many ways we can do that. I will show you. The first variation is to come up on all four, and we just round our back and we arch our back, just to get a little circulation. Just very gently and round. So if you have very sensitive knees, I would suggest you tie a towel or a blanket under. Then we step forward on our right foot as far as we can. And then just bend the right knee so you feel the stretch over. Then we walk the foot out and take the hand on the inside. And then we can stay here. And over time you can come down on your elbows. And we call it the dragon pose. And actually this year in the Chinese horoscope, it is the year of the dragon. So we will honor the dragon a little here. So breathe in. And I know this can be very, very challenging for most. So we won't stay too long here, but at least half the time. So breathe it in and breathe it out. And just let your hips sink in. I want you to have the knee over the heel, so you're not like this. So we come forward there and then stretch forward, okay? Inhale. Exhale. Feel the front of your left hip opening, maybe even feeling the right. Deep breath in, slow breath out. And if it's too much, remember you can just go back here, that's okay too. But now let's come back on all four in whatever way you can and just round your back. And then arch your back. And then round your back. And then arch your back. Now we will take the other leg up. And you can always take your hands and just help it if you can't walk it forward. And it usually fits with when the hip is over the knee, the leg here is straight as much as you can, and then we bend it, walk it out to the side, and then coming forward from there, okay? Inhale. And feel free to go down to your elbows if you can. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Feel the flow. And keep a little smile. Don't struggle, just go back if it's too much, okay? Again, no force is needed, just gentle awareness of breath. And if you're very tight, I thought you could actually bring your hands up on the chair. I should maybe have said that a little earlier, but I just figured that out. But inhale, exhale, okay. And then we take it back, and then stretch it back. And again, just round your back. And arch your back. Now take your toes under, and just for a moment, let's come up to the downward dog to just feel the openness, the stretching, the lengthening. And just take 5 deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And one more deep breath. And then come down on your knees. Knees can be together, open, that's your choice. Then sit back on your heels. And if this is not really appropriate for you, you can lie on your back and hug your knees. So inhale deep. Exhale slowly. Let your head drop. Walk your arms forward. Stay where you are. Into the nostrils. Out to the nostrils. Here you probably can feel your shoulders open as well. Feel like you are breathing into your lower back. And then coming up.
Walk your hands back. And now just come down and lie on your back. So just come down. You can have a pillow or a blanket underneath your head if needed, or a roll towel. Palms up, feet out to the side. Shake your body out a little. And now just enjoy the energy flowing in your body. Feel abdomen rise, abdomen fall, ribcage expand, and then it contract again. So you are in the flow, you are in the breath. Keep a gentle smile. Stay where you are. I will just sit up for a moment, and then you relax while I speak to you. So feel your whole body letting go. Inhale deep. Exhale slowly. Enjoy the rhythm of the breath. So I will read a little for you from the book of Dennis Lewis, The Tao of Natural Breathing. Empty yourself of everything. Let the mind become still. Then 10,000 things rise and fall, while the self watches their return. They grow and flourish, and then return to the source. Returning to the source is stillness, which is the way of nature. Lao Tzu from the Tao Te Ching. So relax and let it all just come to you. Let it rise, let it fall, and surrender. Into the nostrils, out to the nostrils. The process of breathing, if we can begin to understand it in relation to the whole of life, shows us the way to let go of the old and open to the new. So breathe in deep. Open yourself to the new. Exhale out and let go of the old. Keep this process going in your body. In, out, letting go. The work with breathing starts with sensing the inner atmosphere of our organism. The basic emotional stance we take toward ourselves and the world. So breathe in deep, exhale, and feel how it helps to calm down your emotional body. How it calms down your physical body, how it helps you to come back to stillness and quiet. Now take a deep breath in, exhale it out, begin to move your body and come up into a seated position of your own choice. Either on your heels, cross-legged, or in a chair. Let your palms just face up and relax your shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Now bring your hands together as a symbol of perfect peace and harmony. So think about the yang and the yin coming together in harmony, flowing with balance, peace, harmony in your body. Breathe in and breathe out. Thank you. And as they say in the movies, may the force be with you, the force, the energy. Until next week, have a great time. Much love to you.